周深天堂岛之歌合集。
It's a slightly different vibe than the last song.
Well, this is that. What is this? Hold on a second. Stop.
Yeah.
So it's the. What is this?
It does not sound like that. Oh no, it does. You're right.
It's a more demented version of that.
You know, you're right. You're right.
That
can't be the actual song, though, right? It just sounds like it.
Listen again. Listen again. I think it's it.
No, I hear it now.
Take it as it is. A Halloween song.
Use something beautiful for evil deeds. It's like taking something good and doing something scary with it.
It's gonna give me nightmares.
Right? I mean, think of the tone that we just heard in the last song, and then here you could hear it in these moments, but in this minor key, in the mood and everything.
Context is everything.
Yes. Oh, this is
good.
This is wild.
Let me hear that melody again. That's creepy. So this is a Halloween. So this is like a horror song about a child song and murder. What did we choose?
What path are you sending us on? I don't watch horror flicks. That is not my jam.
No, he's never liked horror movies.
This is wild.
Yes. Oh my god, I love this. This melody is so haunting. Love that.
All right, what are the lyrics here?
Yeah.
So, what am I looking at? I don't even know what to click on. So, ding dong, I have a little secret. Let me whisper in your ear. Welcome to Paradise Island. Ding dong, someone's at the door. Who's outside, treating mischief like a game? Listen, someone's crying. Listen, someone's whispering. There's a pair of eyes outside the window. It's watching you at this very moment. Yeah, everything's making sense from the song so far. And it kind of goes on, running away. Knock, knock, it's started to rain outside. So it's just describing the scene. It's like walking you through this terror. There's someone looking at your past, looking at your secret, and you cannot escape. Okay, well, that's not creepy at all.
But he's such a nice man.
But that's part of what makes it so scary, right? It's like this, like all of a sudden, it's like this possessed version of it. So I want to hear that whole setup. What he's doing with his voice. Operatic tone, the ethereal light thing, the whisper, the vocal fry. I mean, he's just firing on all cylinders, which is so excited to hear him do in a setting we just obviously have not heard before.
Richard, don't get scared at the end with the white hands.
No.
He is. Listen, everybody. He is the emotional one of this team.
If you've seen our channel before, hey, there's only 2 artists that have broken me down. Okay, maybe more than once. But still only 2 artists. All right, let's set this. I'm going to annoyingly play that back in. That was like a full-tone quality belt, but still clearly his tone, but with just this power underneath it, and then goes right into these whispery, ethereal sounds again. His shift.
Let's check out the piano because there's an important, I think, range thing to point out there. So
what do you got?
So before, so the last song, the highest note was an F, right? The F5.
Right.
So this song starts out. D5.
Okay.
Then it goes up to the F sharp. F sharp, yep. And he's singing that full voice. So that before he was singing the F in more
like
of a mix.
Head voice mix, yeah.
This is like more of a chest mix. And then he gets to the high B above that. Yeah.
With vibrato, with clarity, with a sense of ease that's there. And he even has how low does he go in this one? I mean, he's got some fry that's coming down here, but...
how's it go? So the lowest note, I think, is a B flat.
Right here.
Yeah.
I mean, you've heard him go lower in other songs, too, but this is kind of like range-wise what we're looking at. And
it's such a classic, like, Halloween-esque melody, too. It
is.
It's so good, so memorable. I think this song is to scare naughty kids, like Richard and me.
Pretty much. You don't need to bring us into it.
Richard, that you're going to have to keep the light on from now on when you go to sleep.
I used to sleep in the dark, but I'll be having a nightlight tonight.
Thanks to Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so impressive when he, like, you know, even when he does more of that head voice mix, you get such power behind it.
Yes.
And it can sound just as loud as his chest mix. So it's really just it's a tonal choice at that point, whether he wants to get some more of that like sort of meaty sound, or if he wants to keep it more ethereal sounding with the head voice mix.
Yeah, and that's what we're consistently hearing with him is what I would say the tonal flexibility that he has. And here, if you'll indulge me, I just need. So this chart, the 7 dimensions, you've used this with some other artists too. Basically, what this is the idea of breaking down someone's voice in terms of muscular function. So flexibility is the ability to easily access, into head voice, do riffs, that kind of thing. Breath control, obviously. I'm not mapping out his voice. I'm just explaining real quick. Intonation is pitch accuracy, range, tone, articulation, being able to understand the words, that kind of thing, lips, tongue, and jaw, and then strength, the stability of the voice, right? What's really interesting about Charlie is this tone, because regardless of what note he's on, regardless of what register he's on, regardless of if it's loud or soft or breathy, or if there's quick riffs, his tonal choices and options are just such a dominant feature. And it's not suggesting that he's not doing great at these other dimensions. Obviously, he's fantastic. But it is a standout quality that he has to be able to adjust. So his tone, the dimension of tone, relative to the other dimensions, really stands out. But that's not taken away from everything else he's doing by any means.
It kind of reminds me of that scene in Groundhog Day where Bill Murray's, when he asks Andy McDowell's character what her ideal man is, and she starts describing her, and he's like, me, also me.
I'm really close.
I'm really close here.
Man, the entertainment value in these performances seems elevated compared to a lot of the stuff I see here in North America. This artist, he is in it. Like, he's basically acting. He's basically having to do what you would do starring in a movie. He's very good at being in a performance, not just as in China are here for this kind of creativity and exploration. I feel like, not to make this about myself, but I feel like singers and artists like myself would do better in a market like this. It seems like the Chinese audience appreciates more this more explorative, creative artistry that's not just about a pop song having a hook and a riff and a thing. They look at this person's face. He's blown away by the way that the singer is creating sounds and stories. I'm a little jealous of having these kind of audiences that appreciate skill like his. And his skill is vast. And I think any audience would appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. But I think that I just love what artists are able to create in China. From what I've seen, there's so much room to explore and create, not just do typical things with typical pop songs. It's becoming more and more of interest to me. I particularly love this artist, but I love what I'm starting to understand about the market and the listenership in China. Ridiculously high. I'm telling you, this is high for the average female vocalist, let alone a male. I mean, you know. I could try, I would say he's such a good actor, but I barely think he's acting, because I seriously think he leave with these high notes. The more I get to know him, I just can't believe it's this easy for him. He doesn't even physically prepare. It just falls out of him. It's wild. Did you hear the staccato? Ha, ha, ha. He's so willing to play a character and to be in the song and to go the distance. He's not afraid of bringing those details in and staying pretty. He'll go all the way. And the funny thing is, it feels beautiful, even these staccato movements, because they're so committed. Value is so fun to watch. You know, this could be really cheesy, having hands and whatnot, but I buy it. He is in it. And this is just so well staged. It's so well put together, and he's so calm and he's so in it. He's this spooky Halloween theme. I'm watching not even live. I'm watching on a computer screen, and I'm in it. I believe it.